Hi everybody, welcome to Sucks to Suck. My name is Caitlin and I'm going to be showing you today how to propagate string of bananas. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you learn some things. A little bit about myself is that I have been experimenting with succulent propagation and things like that, and I have loved it. Succulents have been the best thing that's happened to me in 2020, and now it's 2021. And thank you for coming along with me on my journey of newfound learning of succulents and loving them. So enjoy. So today I want to show you a few things that have been going on with my propagations. I don't know if you've been following me, but I do a lot of experiments and things like that. So we'll get to it. So I have 5 pots of string of bananas. These string of bananas here, well, I would say here, are a little bit dry. There's something going on. I don't know why they haven't really rooted or done well in dirt, but I want to show you the difference between, this is about January 17th, January 17th, I propagated these. I cut them off my mother plant and I put all these into dirt, and then I put these ones into this water bottle. The reason being I put it in a water bottle is kind of because it's clear and you can see the roots forming, and it's really neat and it's kind of nice to see what's happening. So we're gonna dive deeper into this one in a moment. You can see the roots all right here inside. They're looking really nice, and these ones right here are plump. There's still a little bit of dryness, but overall these look gorgeous. So we're going to talk about that in a moment. Let's look at some of the most dry string of bananas that I have. So this is Senecio Curio Radican string of bananas. I put a little label right there. So I placed these ones in here, and they're obviously not doing too well. As you can tell, they're just not doing too well. And if I kind of take them out, yeah, there's no roots. It's been about 4 to 5 weeks since I propagated these, and as you can tell, there's, those nodes, of course, but they're dry. And even looking at it, the stems are pretty dry. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to propagate these in more water bottles. So I like to recycle my water bottles to propagate strings of banana, strings of anything that you have of strings that you want to root in water. I'm telling you right now, by the looks of things, this is the way to go, water propagation. So now that I have decided that we're going to definitely water propagate, I'm taking the strings of bananas and I'm taking them out of my pots so I can better water propagate them. I'm going to continuously find the nodes and where I'd like to place them in the water, and I'm just putting them in like a little pile so that they're ready for me to place them in the water. Making sure that Where I cut them, there's nodes because, of course, when the string of bananas are being propagated and growing roots, they grow roots from the nodes. Those are some pins that I went ahead and I tried to place the pins in the soil to keep the string of bananas down. And they didn't grow roots. I mean, for me at least, they didn't grow. Of course, I've been telling you, I'm experimenting. So they didn't grow roots. Some of the portions of the bananas did rot a bit. Okay, let's clean them up just a little bit before we put them in the Okay, did everyone see that? I hope you saw that. Okay. So I was gonna say, on these strings of bananas, they have these little nodes, and I'm gonna show you closer. Whoopsie. So if you can see these little nodes that look like little bulbs, those are the nodes of the strings. So we're gonna take the nodes and we're gonna place them into the water so that they can start growing roots, long roots from the nodes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this banana off and this banana off so it doesn't rot. So sometimes they rot, I notice, in the water. Just going to place it in there like so. We're going to go ahead and fast forward a bit. And so right here, I'm just taking off the dead the dead bananas, and then I'm going to be placing them in and continuously doing that. So I'm going to take off the little bananas so that they don't rot, and we're just going to keep on doing that. Right here, I see a lot of bananas that need to be taken off before I'm able to put it into water. I don't want to fill the water bottle up too much because there's going to be a whole bunch of roots, growing in there, and plus it's kind of not great to have too many, I've noticed, because then it's hard to place them back in every single time. I have to actually every 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I would recommend replacing the water. This is the final product of propagating string of bananas. So as you can tell, this first string of bananas has all the roots. This one's been about 5 weeks growing. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful strings of bananas that are hopefully going to grow roots just like this first one. So we're all gonna wait. I'll have an update in about 2 weeks. How about in 2 weeks I show you the rest of these? I'm going to actually most likely do a little potting up video of these because they have roots now. We need to put this in some soil, but these in 2 weeks, we'll see ya. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. My name is Caitlin, and this is Sucks to Suck. I'd love it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much. And this is Dottie.